There you are. Very, very good. Grand and glorious day, everyone. On this amazing day where life is occurring right here, right now. My lips got a little sunburnt yesterday. We've had a lot of sun and we are loving that sunshine. And I'm using my coconut oil and lavender and lots of vitamin C. As you can see, it's just a beautiful, bright Colorado January day. And we're I'm really noticing my energy this last week or two as we move into the just finishing up the new moon week, moving into the first quarter, which is coming up. And the way that I've been able to work with that energy, I really noticed that for myself, super energetic around the time of planting the seeds of inspiration, intuition, knowledge, power, peace. And by the time the full moon comes around, which is about 2 weeks after that, kind of have a dip in energy. Sometimes I really call them a power outage, where I'm really in a healing mode, and then usually by the time that we go from last quarter to towards that new moon, I'm back on the more creative side. Sometimes we forget that we need that composting time. It kind of correlates with the seasons, of course, of where we are right now, as well as we are in winter time, the time of the white buffalo, transitions, giving away, death, new beginnings. And it's where we really, really are weighing with our inner eye, with our inner mode. What do I really want? Thank you. So we want to make sure that during these times, all right, and we kind of started doing this cleanse in wintertime, right around the holidays, which is, it was not by any means food deprivation. But it was a super nourishment kind of cleanse, and it's created some upheaval. And I am an impassioned person, as those of you who know me well have fled sometimes that emphatic channeling that I can get into. So I apologize for that. But this upheaval that I've noticed the last couple of days is also coinciding with all the back work. Excuse my itching again. The back work that I have been doing, wanting my back to, feel and look better. Remember, we talked at one point, the back is where we stuff all of our painful issues, and gravity is always working for our benefit, right? Gravity is pulling us down as well as keeping us here. So the work that I've been doing, and I'm going to share this with you in the Inflammation Nation class coming up when we get to the movement portion, has been part of this transitioning, releasing, letting go process that we naturally do in winter. They call it the time of the giveaway. So what do you want to give away? And then tell me what you really want. But we don't want to act rashly or harshly ever. And so I know that oftentimes it's perceived as coming from a harsh position or a harsh place in my energetic field, that's not my intention. But sometimes the outer expression um, is a little skewed. So practice happy face, kind heart, happy face, kind heart. So the releasing and letting go of the gunk in our life. Of course, we start with the mind. So, what did I receive and perceive very, 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 very young? So young that you didn't have the language skills for it then to say, hey, change your behavior because I'm being mistreated or whatever that is. I'm suffering here. That's always what it is. Love me better is usually what we want to scream to people in our lives, but let me love you better. How about that first? Um, so the misperception and the disconnection from that frequency of love and light that kind of naturally keeps us on cycle and on target. Back to the following the moon teaching again. So lip stuff, skin stuff. If you don't eat it, if you wouldn't eat it, don't use it. Being the peaceful being is key to any of this. Your your shiny places, your brilliance, your places where you excel and really shine in your life are those places that have the most and the most love. In this culture, our distractions, remember, they want us duped, drugged, depressed, disgruntled, dismayed, diseased, lack of ease upon the planet. And we want to question at this time, is this for the highest good? Is this for the highest good? Not just my highest good, but just the highest good. And so often we misperceive the highest good because I got something, but you didn't. And therefore I'm bad because I got something you didn't. You are unique in your attraction cycle. A week ago you were on your knees pleading for X, Y, or Z, right? And maybe that person just received the most beautiful blessing, which is a conscious thought about freedom. Let's just say that. Peace, a conscious thought about peace, more valuable than gold. So the things that are in our life that cause us to be depressed, distressed, um, diseased, disgruntled, depressed, all of those things do not serve the highest good, but they get stuck. It rings and pings, it rings and pings. We recreate it over and over and over and over. We teach it to our children over and over and over and over. They teach it to their children over and over and over and over. It is the way it's been. The difference now that I'm perceiving is these toxins that have the great ability to keep us asleep. So wake up. Wake up. It's a beautiful day. Well, Paco, Merrick, and I are throwing on our snowshoes and we're going to get out. We're going to hydrate ourselves well. We had our wonderful, wonderful fats to start this morning, taking another bottle of water and getting my minerals. And now I'm going to go out and extend my breathing practice and movement practice with a beautiful snowshoe and think about how I want to be on this planet. How can I contribute in an amazing way? That's what I want. keep your health. Investigate for yourself.